graduates living with disabilities, the journey from school to employment has not been easy. For Selassie Awuji, the turning point came during one of the most important moments of his life.
I'm not born in blind. During my BEC time, that was 18th April 2005. By then, I'm about to start my BEC. So I had a alarm start work and I took my pencil to start shading my name. That's why my blindness came.
Despite several attempts to restore his vision, the situation became worse and never improved. This, he says, forced him to abandon his childhood dream of becoming a soldier. What was your dream?
Soldier.
You wanted to be a soldier.
Yeah.
But that dream has been cut short.
Yes.
And so, what did you go to the university to study?
Education, Bachelor of Education, Special Education.
Today, he joins many protesters living with disability, calling on the government to give them jobs and the opportunity to work for the country. Selassie's story is not an isolated one. Regina Akuma, who is also visually impaired, says the search for a job has often exposed her to exploitation. According to her, some individuals demand money in exchange for helping her secure employment, something she simply cannot afford.
I'm going to different sector to seek for job, but yes, still people are saying we should pay money. If you can give me 15,000 or something, I can help you secure a job.
You mean people attempt to extort money from you just to give you jobs?
Yes, 15,000 cedis. I told the person, if I have 15,000, I will not look for job. I don't have, so you should help. Say no, they can't help me. So I've been moving. After my national service, I started looking for a job. Yes, so I did not get a job.
For Frankensia Ichampong, life through school came with enormous challenges. He believes that once he overcame those hurdles and graduated, employment would follow. But that expectation has not materialized.
Challenging. It wasn't easy. Looking at our situation, me for instance, I was at Legon Hall. Sometimes I'll be having lectures at JQB, NNB, CC. You know, I don't know if you've been to Legon campus before. You have to wake up early in the morning, maybe around 7:20. You have lectures at JQB. JQB to the lectures is not on down floor. You have to go upstairs. You mean all this struggle? I climbed this staircase with this crutches. I mean, because I was having that hope say when I complete school, if I start working, all this struggle and the pains will go away.
Jonathan York lives with albinism, a condition that sometimes comes with visual impairment. He says discrimination continues to affect his chances of getting a job.
Some of us, we've tried the private sector, and because of our challenges, sometimes they find it difficult even employing us. Yeah, you know, like me being a person with albinism, sometimes you see we have low vision. Yeah, and that makes it very difficult for us to cope with the work. Yeah, so most of the private sectors too don't have that kind of equipment or the modern equipment to employ us.
For the convener of the Coalition of Unemployed Graduates with Disabilities, Gilbert Boatini-Jari, the time for promises is over.
Government is also reneging on its promise of implementing a 5% quota job allocation for persons with disabilities. So these are some of the reasons for which we are demonstrating today, because we've engaged government officials from the gender minister to the employment minister and the rest of the ministers, and all our efforts have proven futile.
He says many qualified persons with disabilities remain unemployed years after completing their education, and government must act urgently. Philip Bright Abutiate, Bullet News, Accra.